Happy Sabbath day, brothers and sisters. Okay. Yeah. Happy Sabbath day, brothers and sisters. I hope you all doing well. Today I'm going to continue with the book of Proverbs, chapter 17. And today is the holy Sabbath day of the Most High God of Israel, the day that God have commanded His people, the children of Israel, to remember. Okay, it's not the Sunday, but the seventh day, okay? According to the scriptures. So let's just obey the scriptures and follow the footsteps of Christ, because even Christ tell us that we must remember the Sabbath day, and he show us what we should do on that day, okay? So once again, happy Sabbath day. Okay. Now I'm going to continue with Proverbs once again, chapter 17. And um and before I start with the lesson, I would like to give all glory and honor to the Most High God of Israel and His beloved Son Christ the Messiah. Okay? They are good to praise and to worship because they are the one who is taking care of us since our ancestors did scatter among these heathen nations. Okay? Now, once again, I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, I'm going to start with the lesson. Proverbs chapter 17, verse 1. First one. Better is a dry morsel and quietness therewith than an house full of sacrifice with strife. Okay? And this Israelite, first I'm going to talk as a whole, as a nation, and then I'm going to use example of the man, the black man, and the black woman. You see, as a nation, as a scattered nations, we must be content with those things that the Most High have given us, okay? Because what He given us are He have blessed them. So when you have those things, doesn't matter how small they are, but they come with peace. You have the peace of the Most High, okay? As the saints of the Most High living among these nations, you have to be happy with what the Most High have given you. Okay, and first I'm going to focus on the man and then the woman. It says, better is a dry morsel or dry bread, okay, or old bread, and quietness therewith than an house full of sacrifice with strife. Now, you see, the man, you have some like black man, okay? Black man in this, wait a minute. First, okay, first a message for the sisters. Like sister, you see, you have a black man, okay, as your husband. You see, this man, he don't have a big house. He don't drive in a big car. He don't have all these things of the world. He don't have them. But one thing is those the thing that this man provide for you, they are in righteousness. And he can give you peace. This man, he can love you. He can love your children. This man, he can provide for that little bit that the Most High given him. He can provide. He is a provider. He can take care of you. He can love you and your children. He is a protector. Okay, he is responsible. You see, so we as sister, we have to focus on this man. Okay, he can give you that little bit, but thing is, you have peace. He can give you peace. You have peace. You can find peace in this man. But then you have, on the other hand, you have a man. You have all these black men. He have big houses. He have big cars. He have this great job. I mean, he can buy anything what you decide, everything that you ask him, he is given to you. But there is no peace in the home. This man, he is abusing you. He is abusive. He is not responsible. He don't love you nor your children. He don't respect you nothing. But all these clothes, when you go into your closet, you can find all these clothes, jewels, and all those things. He can give them to you. But there is no peace in that house. So it is better, sister, to go for the first one. He can give you that enough, but he don't have that much. But those things that he can give come with peace and love, and like with peace, with the peace of the Most High. Okay, and then you have the man, the black man. You see, you have this sister. This sister, she is not as all these other sister in the neighborhood that every man is after. She is not that like great, as when I say great is, how the world will picture a woman. She don't have that BBL body, this fake body, and all those things. She is not like that. Okay? But this woman, she can give you peace. This woman, she will love you. She will love your children. She will take care of you. This woman, she going to treat you as she treat her flesh. She going to submit unto you. Okay, so man, it is better to go for this sister. Okay, it is better to have her. Then you have this sister with all that BBL body and everything. How the world picture a woman who is beautiful. Okay, that woman who have, if she have it all, she have it all. Maybe she can cook. She can even cook. She can do all these things, but this woman, you don't have peace. She can give you peace. This woman, she can't love your children and she hates your children. She aborts your children secretly. Secretly. Okay? She don't love you. When you go outside, when you go to your job, she sleep with everyone else. You see? She may have that all that BBL and all those other things. She look great according to the face of this world and all those things. But there is no peace in the home. She can give you peace, so it is better to go for the first one. The one which said it is better is a dry morsel and quietness. So it is better to go for that first one. There is peace, there is love in that home. Okay? You can't have anything in abundance, but uh where what how I can say this. You live in a house with everything. You have everything in abundance, but there is no peace. Okay? So, verse 2, a wise servant shall have rule over a son that cause shame, and shall have part of the inheritance among the brother. 3, the fining or finning pot is is the finning pot is for silver, and the servants for gold, but the Lord tried the heart. Let's go first to 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11 through 15. Okay. I think I will go first. No, first 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2 through 5. Okay. Okay. Let's go read a few example over here. Okay, I have it. So it says, I'm going to read it one more time. It says, the finning pot is for silver, and the furnace for gold, but the Lord tried the heart. The Most High tried each everyone. Okay, you know what kind of a person you are. You know that. So, First Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 2 through 5. Okay, it says, but even after that we had suffered before, and we, yes, but even after that we had suffered before, and were shamefully entreated. As ye know, at Philippi we were both in our God to speak unto you the gospel of God with much contention. For our exhortation was not of deceit, nor of uncleanness, nor in guile, but as we were allow to, but as we were allow of God to be put in trust with the gospel. Even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but God, which tried our hearts. Okay, now let's go to First Corinthians. Hey, happy Sabbath day, Sister Kizia. Happy Sabbath day. First Corinthians chapter 3, verse 11 through 15. Okay. It says, for other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Jesus. Jesus is our foundation. And many Israelites, they are in war with Jesus. He is your foundations. Without him, you don't have any foundations. 12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble, every man's works shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's works of what sort it is. If any man works about which he had built thereupon, he shall receive a reward. If any man works shall be burned, sorry, if any man work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss, but he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. The Most High tried the mindset. Each everyone that the Most High have chosen, or whether he have chose you to do evil or good, the Most High tried. Your Most High know your mindset. And those who the Most High choose to do his will, the Most High will try them. And eventually he going to try their works. And know each every time the Most High tried your works, he testing you to see if you faithful, if you are faithful servant. Okay? If you are faithful servant, everyone going to be tried by the Most High God of Israel. Happy Sabbath day, Jason. Happy Sabbath day, Sister Erika Goodman. Happy Sabbath. Okay, now let's go back. So everyone going to be tried. The Most High tried the mind. Everyone. When you work for the Most High, you do something for the Most High. The Most High know with what kind of mindset you doing that wish that you are doing. Okay, many of our family members who refuse to believe in the scriptures. Hey, the Most High know their mindset. Everyone, you can hide. There is nothing that you can hide for the Most High. There is nothing that you can hide for the Most High. And once you know and understand that, hey, once you give the people, you're trying to share something with them and they reject it, you leave them to them. It is between them and the Most High. For a wicked doer give heed to false lips, and a liar give ear to a naughty tongue. These wicked Israelite, I will say, they give heed to false lips. So they love all these false teaching or falsehood. Okay, they love that. Look at to our people, those who don't believe in the book and those who say they believe in the scriptures. That you can find them in the Sunday church and in the Sabbath church. Most of them, they give in heed to falsehood. They love falsehood. That's why when you preach the gospel, when you preach the book, they will not listen to you. They won't even show any interesting nothing because it's not they don't give about the word of the Most High, but they're only interesting in these worldly things. That's why many Israelites When I came to this truth, I used to be like that. I see brothers, they was debated, and there was I forgot the name, but I forgot the name. Okay, they debate one another, and they will like put a picture of a brother, like, oh, between this time we will go online between me and that brother, and like, a fight, or like gossip things. And you will see many Israelite over there. And I was one of those sisters. I used to be like that in the beginning of my work. I will be right there and listen to all this gossip, how these Israelites, they destroy one another. These Israelites, they love those kind of things. That's why when you see video about debate, and this debate, that camp debate with that camp, all these Israelites, they are dead. They love falsehood, destructions. Those things they are likes. They don't like things that talk about love or peace or the word of the Most High. For them, it is bored. But what you don't understand is those things that you call bored are those things going to save your life. And if you call the scriptures bored, that means Christ is bored. The Father is bored. Okay. Happy Sabbath day, Sister Chloe, Sister Sahara, Brother Hebrew Sean. Happy Sabbath day. Okay. Yes, battling. Yes, they love that. They're going to battle with that brute, those kind of things. But these Israelites, they love falsehood. Okay, they love falsehood. They love falsehood. That's it. Okay. Whoso mock the poor, reproach his maker, and he that is glad at calamity shall not be unpunished. And I did talk about this, I believe, in Proverbs chapter 14 or 15, about those who mock the poor, that they're going to be punished by the Most High. The Most High, He going to punish them. And in that example, I use another example, but this in that lesson, I mean, but in this lesson, you see, Israel is the poor. Israel is the poor, and among these nations, we are mocked day and night. These nations, they mock us, they call us name. I mean, they do all these things with Israel. And know that if you ask one of these non if you ask one of these heathen nations who mock Israel day and night, know that the Most High is going to punish you. You won't go unpunished. And the same thing counts for the Israelite who come together with the heathen nations and mock Israel daily on social media. Know that you will not go unpunished, because their maker, even many people hate Israel. They don't see Israel as nothing. They see Israel as the dirt. They see Israel just like nothing. But you have to remember there is someone who loves Israel, who care about Israel, whom say Israel is his precious. Israel is precious unto him. Israel is holy unto him. Israel is as the apple of his eye. There is someone who does that, and that is the God of the universe, the God who made everything. You see, you can mock Israel day and night. You can do all this evil, but there is a God who's going to fight for his people that he loves that much. So you as an Israelite, if you come together with this heathen nation to mock Israel, no, the Most High will come after you on his time. He will punish you. 6. children are children are the crown of old men, and the glory of children are their fathers. So what I can get out of this, Israel, you see, the children, they are of the fathers. Okay, the children are of the fathers, and that's the thing. That's why when you read this Bible, often you will see how they will count when um they list the bloodline, or about the family. You will see the father of the son of such and such, okay? They list them by the name of the fathers because the children are the fathers. These children are, they are the seed. Like me, I am the seed of my father. I am the product of my father. My father, he just put his seed in the womb of my mom. But I'm my father product. My children are their father product, so they belongs to him. Just like we belong to the father, and the same thing for the man. The children are the fathers, okay? Often in this Bible, you will see that the man, it was the man who was choose the name of the children. In some place you will see the woman, but most of the time it was the man. And these are things that we must accept. But the thing is, those of us, especially in Europe and in the US, we have living so long among these heathen nations that our mind are westernized. That when you hear such a thing, you will like, no, the children can be of the father. The father are rapists, the father are bad, and all those things. These are the things that these heathen have taught us through social media. So these things, they have planted them in your mind that you don't have even have a positive, you don't have even positive mindset when it's a when you don't have even you don't have a positive mindset when it's about like being a single father. You already think, oh, he's going to rape these children, he will not taking care of them. But that's not true. I'm sure if most of these black women who are single mom, if these children, if the man, if these children was going to this man, I'm sure we will have less homosexual, homo lesbian, homo sons who just put planting their seed in the system and neglect the children. I'm sure we will have all these sisters who go and sleep around with different men. I'm sure if instead of single mom, if there was single father instead of single mom, I'm sure all those things that I have got and many other things, they will be you won't see them that much because you see a father is different. Our children, they need a father in the home. A father is needed because we as a woman we are like soft. And when I say soft, I'm talking about more like we we are emotional. Most of us, we when we think or do things, it's more like focus on your emotions. But a man is like, no, it's not. He just react. I'm talking about a real man. He will react on like facts. Fine, this is facts, and we're going to focus on that. Women are more emotional. Oh, I feel to do but this. But a man will like straight. Like we will go to on fact and do this. So I'm sure these men, they will tell the son, no, hey, you are a man. You are not a woman. You are a man. Hey, daughter, you are a woman. You are not a man. And you will not go and sleep around with all these men and make them put their seat in you. And in the end of the day, you're going to leave this baby with me. That's not going to happen. Hey, you as a man, you're going to take care of those children that you have that you're going to take care of those your products. You will take care of them, not me, and all these other things. But as a woman, you are like, oh, when your young daughter comes home with all these children, you're like, oh, I become a grandmother. You are more like emotional. Instead of saying, hey, you will go to that man his home, you will go back. Okay, I'm a grandmother, but your husband should take care of you. I'm not going to take care of these children. You will bring them back to their fathers. But as women, we don't do that. We more emotional. And there are many different things. So the children belongs to their father. That's it. The children belongs to their fathers. That's it, Israelite woman. We have to program our minds and take all that westernized stuff out of our mind and start to think as our ancestors. Okay. Excellent speech become not a fool, much less do lying lips a prince. You see, it tell you, just like a fool, okay, a fool, excellent speech don't belong to a fool, just like a prince, a, lie, a ruler don't fit to lie, okay. As a ruler, you're not supposed to lie. And the same thing, a fool. If a fool, now he won't say any good thing towards you. I'm going to focus on the second one. What I'm telling, what I want to say, what I got out of here is, you see, Israel will become the ruler, okay? The Israelite will become the next ruler, and it is the man who going to rule. It's the man who going to rule, sisters, black woman. Just like these nations, who is ruling? You, yeah, in a certain lands you will see the woman there, but most of the time it is the man who is ruling. It is the man who is in charge. So if you don't have any problem with these hidden men is or ruling, why do you have a problem when it's about the black man to rule in the next kingdom? Don't you see how these nations, how their women are living? They don't worry about nothing because they know their men are in charge. So where your man going to rule in the future, you're going to have peace because your man is in charge. You see, so it is the black man who going to rule in the future. So many Israelite men, I do have a message for you. Those of you who believe that you're going to rule, if you believe that you're going to be one of those who are going to rule together with Christ, then you have to learn to speak the truth. You can't speak lie to the nations because as a ruler, just like lies don't fit into your lips. Lies not supposed to come out of your mouth as a ruler. So if you want to become a ruler, you have to learn to speak the truth to the nations. Don't not lie, but truth to the nations. Rule over them as a righteous ruler. Right now, you have to learn to do that. Okay. A gift is as a precious stone in the eyes of him that had it. Wheresoever it turned, it prospered. I'm going to read it from the NLT 8, verse 8. It says, a bribe is like a lucky charm. Whoever gives one will prosper. That's why the Most High tell us we can take bribes. You can do that. Okay, you can do that. And all these taking bribes have to do with greedy. You are greedy, you are envy, you want things what other have. So when they bribe you will take that bribe and do what they're asking you. And we as the children of the Most High, we can't allow people to bribe us. We must be content with what we have and do the will of the Most High and listen only to the Most High, not man. Because no, in these last days, before these kingdoms go down, they will bribe many Israelites because they know these nations, they know exactly what you want and they know you envy of them. Many of these leaders, and I'm not talking about the Sabbath church, I'm not talking about the Sunday church, the Sabbath church, they are being bribed, okay? They work for the heathen. They work for the heathen. And many of you know that. But you will not talk about it, but you know, and just like you know, I know. You can know when you read this book, you already know who worked for the heathen, who worked together with the heathen. Okay, I will go back. First, verse 9. He that covered a transgression seek love, but he that repeat a matter separated very friends. You cover that transgressions because you walk in love, you walk in peace, you walk as Christ walked. But if you don't walk in love, you will always repeat that matter that separate you and your friends or your other brothers and sisters. And we as saints, we must walk in love and let things go, Israelite. We must learn to let things go. Be quiet. Just let things go. Okay, if you and a brother or a sister, you have talked about certain things or debate. I don't know the righteous name, but after that, just let it go. It don't need to keep repeating that matter, because it's that small, that small hole will become bigger and bigger and bigger. And as a saint, it don't fit. You as a saint not supposed to walk like that or think like that. Okay. A reproof enter more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. It is what it tell you. A fool, doesn't matter what you tell them, doesn't matter how much, what do you do, they're not going to repent. And you see, our people, when you look around among these nations, our people, they are full. Many of them are full. Okay? Many of them are full. Happy Sabbath day, Brother Ian. Who else? Happy Sabbath day. Okay? Many of our brothers and sisters, they are a fool. It says a reproof enter more into a wise man than 100 stripes into a fool. Look at how these nations treat our people. Look how they treat them, and they don't even consider, they don't realize, hey, these nations, we have to separate ourselves from them. They don't love us, they don't like us. We have to separate ourselves. But they don't consider, they don't even consider, like, hey, we have to let them go, because many of them, they are foolish. But if you're wise, once they hurt you, or once you come to the knowledge who you are and believe in the scriptures, you will learn from that, and you will not go and do the same foolishness. You will stay away from them, even your own people. But a fool, doesn't matter how much you hurt him or whatever her, he or she will go stay in and do the same foolish thing. An evil man seek only rebellion, therefore a cruel messenger shall be sent against him. These are Israelites, you know. You are not after peace. You don't walk in peace. You don't walk in love. You always seek to rebel, fight, and all those things that come with with no peace. And we know there is one group people in this Bible who the scriptures call rebellion. He called them stiff-necked and rebellion people. And that is the nation of Israel. It said, an evil man seek only rebellion. That tell you that the Israelites, they are evil. Most of them are evil. That's why they only rebel against the word of the Most High. And if our ancestors have always have rebelled against the Most High, His word, what do you think about these nations? Our ancestors, they rebel against God. Do you think they're not going to rebel against these nations? They will. And that's why these nations, they are beating us, and they do all this evil with Israel. Because Israel, let's be honest, most of the Israelite men and women, they are evil people. They are evil. That's why the scriptures call them rebellion. And you can say that's a lie, but that's the truth. And only when we tell them the truth, they're going to be able to repent. They are evil, and they love to do evil. Therefore, a cruel messenger shall be sent against them. So the cruel messenger is coming. The Most High, He's going to use these nations to come against you, Israel, if you don't repent. If you don't believe this, go and read the book of Isaiah. Go and read the book of the prophet. Go and read the book of the kings, and you will read when how the Most High God, He was using these other nations to beat up His people, to whoop them, to destroy them, because they was rebel against Him. And the Most High always gives time. He gives you time to repent. But if you don't, you know, the the trouble is coming. The destruction is coming, Israelites. Okay. Let a bear rob of her whelps meet a man. Let a bear rob of her whelps meet a man rather than a fool in his folly. Let's go read first 2 Samuel about this bear, okay, how they react when they lost their wealth. 2 Samuel, 2 Samuel, verse 17, 2 Samuel chapter 17, verse 8. No, Second Samuel. 8. It says, now therefore, uh, 17. Okay. 17. 17. 8. Um 17:8. Okay. For said Hushai, thou knowest thy father and his men, that they be mighty men, and they be chafed in their minds, as a bear robbed of her whelps in the field. And thy father is a man of war, and will not lodge with the people. Let's go to Hosea chapter 13, verse 8. So the scripture said it is better to come across this bear who have lost her cub, her baby bear, than a fool. That is bad. That is bad Israelite. Hosea chapter. That is bad. I mean, it's funny, but I mean that is sad. How the Most High he how he compare a fool with a bear that have lost her puppy. If you come across a bear that have lost her puppy, or baby, that bear will kill you. That bear is dangerous. Hosea chapter 13, verse 8. It says, I will meet them as a bear that is bereaving of her whelps, and will rend the skull of their hearts, and there will I devour them like a lion. The wild beast shall tear them. So the Most High, just like this bear lost her baby, that's how the Most High going to be with the children of Israel. They're not going to have any peace. But okay, let's go back. It says, let a bear rob of her whelps meet a man rather than a fool in his folly. So it is better, what the scripture said, it is better to come across a bear that have lost her whelp than a fool man, a foolish person. I mean, it's funny, it's sad, but it's funny. You see, and what I get out of it is, you see, this bear, when this bear, you come across this bear who have lost her whelps, because this bear, if she have lost her whelps and she come across a human, she can kill you. She is very dangerous. But the thing is, if you as a believer, you believe in the Most High, it is the Most High who control the mind. The Most High can tell this bear, hey, this serpent is not, that is my serpent. He didn't do anything with your whelp. He or whatever to someone else. So that bear, he can just let you go. But this foolish person, a foolish Israelite, Israelite who is foolish or ignorant, is very dangerous. It's very dangerous. Who those prophets who have been killed? Who did kill them? Those who killed them were foolish, ignorant Israelite. Someone who is ignorant can be very dangerous, because that person, he don't believe in God, he don't believe in anything. So that person can kill you and still think that he's serving the Most High. When our ancestor, when they was kill Christ, they was said, crucified Christ, kill him. And they were saying things like, let his blood let his blood become upon us. They was foolish and ignorant. Christ was God that manifests in the flesh, and they kill him because they was foolish. These are the things that the ignorant or foolish person can do and still think, I'm doing this for the Most High God. The Most High said it's better to come across this bear than across a foolish Israelite, I will say. And you see, in these days, I believe in the last day before Christ comes, you will see many foolish Israelites. Just like in those days of Christ, they was deliver the saints to kill, they will do the same thing. A foolish person or someone who is ignorant can be very dangerous. Whoso rewardeth evil for good, evil shall not depart from his house. Let's go and read Matthew chapter 5, verse 43. He said, if you reward evil for good, evil shall not depart from your house. Matthew, I'm going to read very fast now. Matthew, no, now first, Luke chapter 6, verse 35 through 36. It says, but love ye your enemies, and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again. And your reward shall be great, and you shall be the children of the highest. For he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father there is, as your Father also is merciful. Matthew chapter 5, verse 43 through 48. It says, ye have heard that it hath been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. And these enemy are our Israelite brothers and sisters. It is your black brother and your black sister. Those are the enemy that Christ is talking about. He don't talk about this, the enemy that he has scattered. He has scattered us among, but he is talking about your black brothers and your black sisters. And we all know Israelite, when you come to this black family, there are so hatred in the family. Many family that don't speak toward one another, but go and see them in the churches. Sunday church as well, Sabbath church. They will be there and praise the Most High, but they don't speak with their own family members. They hate their own family members. They envy of their own family members. These are the enemy that we must still love and treat well, even they treat you worse. But the Most High don't tell you to go and be foolish. You have to be foolish. That's why ask the Most High for discernment, how to, um, treat those Israelites. Okay, you treat them well, but I mean, you keep both eye upon them. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he make his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sendeth rain on the just and on the unjust. For if you love them which love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans do the same? And if you salute your brother only, what do ye more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. So we have to, you can't pay evil for good, but you always have to do good. Walk in love, okay? In one word, always walk in love as Christ did. And just be wise, okay? Who said the beginning of strife is as when one letteth out water. Therefore, leave off contention before it be meddled with. I'm going to read it from the NLT. It says, starting a quarrel is like opening a floodgate. So stop before a despot breaks out. There's Israelite most of the time, when things is like, okay, when things is going worse, okay. Before many of these brothers who killing themselves, shooting themselves, and all those evil do all this evil to one another. Before it goes so far, in the beginning, okay, the way how things go, the way how this brother or this sister speak, how he spoke to me, or how all those things, I have to let go. I have to be quiet. But most of our people know, I'm going to show who I am. I'm going to show who is the man. I'm going to show who is the woman. Then you will get trouble. When you go and read First Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 11, it says we have to study to be quiet. It says study. We have to study to be quiet. As saints, we have to study to be quiet. As a black woman and a black man, we have to study to be quiet. That is something that many of us can do. We have to study to be quiet only to make sure that these little trouble don't become a huge thing. Okay? To make it stop before it gets worse. Okay? um He that justified the wicked and he that condemned the just, even they both are abominations to the Lord. And what do you see in this world? What do you see? The wicked, the wicked are be justified, okay, and they condemn the righteous. They condemn the just. Right now, if you speak against this LBQT, a rainbow thing, you speak against that evil, they're going to condemn you. They will condemn you as an evil person. If you speak against everything that these people are doing, all these things that Babylon are teaching them, if you speak against that, they will condemn you as an evil person. If you teach your daughter home that when they speak about all that LBQ things, this is what you're supposed to answer. And when your daughter go to school or your son go to school and they're trying to put them in his or on her mind, and your son tell them, oh, my mom said we don't do that because the God says no. Do you know that these teachers, they can invite you for a conversations, like we have to talk? In their eye, you and they condemn you for trying to protect your daughter and your son. They condemn you. How can you say such a thing? How can you protect your child? All this evil. When you speak against evil, they will condemn you. But when you speak about good things, they will justify you. And many of our people, they love when you speak, when they love to do evil. That's why they only after or listen or taking advice for those who tell them lies or speaking evil. But those who tell them righteous thing, they're not going to listen. Okay, so we live in the world where good is evil and evil is good. Wherefore is there a prize in the hand of a fool to get wisdom, saying he had no heart to it? I'm going to read it from the NLT 16. It says, it is senseless to pay to educate a fool, since he has no heart for learning. Many Israelites that they come around, they telling you how they love the word of the Most High. They study together with you. They learning together with you. Not every one of them are there to learn. They don't care about the word. It said it is senseless to pay to educate a fool. Okay, since he has no heart to for they since he has no heart for learning, they are not interested in the Most High, His word. They are not there or here to learn. They don't care about that. So you can teach them, you can say all these things, but many of them are not interested in that. They are not. They have other things in their mind. Why are in the church or are they are in the church or coming together with the church, physically or spiritual? They have other motives, but not to learn the word of the Most High, to grow in the word of the Most High. Okay, 17. A friend love at all times, and a brother is born of for adversity. I'm going to read it from the NLT, okay? It says, a friend is always loyal, and a brother is born to help in time of need. So you walk in love. You are there to help. We are here to help one another. We are born, we are in this life to help one another, Israelites, to help one another. Okay? Love one another. It is a poor judgment to guarantee another person debt or put up security for a friend. 18. Anyone who loves to quarrel loves sin. Anyone who trusts in high walls invites disaster. If you love trouble, that's mean you don't walk in love. So you are sinning. Okay? You are sinning. Say anyone who loves, trouble, loves sin. So you are sinning because you don't walk in love. You don't walk in peace. And Christ says, Christ is our peace. If you follow Christ, you will be after peace and love and all everything that comes with love. Okay? The crook heart will not prosper. The lying tongue tumbles in trouble. 21. 21. I'm reading now from the NLT, okay? It says, it is painful to be the parent of a fool. There is no joy for the father for a rebel. You see, it is a painful to be a parent for a fool. You have raised up this child and you have seen how this child has become a fool. You as a father, there is no joy in that when you watch and you just look into your daughter, look into your son. There is no joy in that. Some of these father and mothers that you're seeing, they look at how their daughter have become a gay, have cut off their breast, just I mean they looking so much like a man. There is no joy in that. Some of these parents, I mean, they done everything what you as a parent supposed to do, but still they have to let it go. There is no joy to see your son have become a homosexual. There is no joy in that. Okay, or or your daughter or your children, they using drugs, they become a junkie. There is no joy in that. You see in your daughter and your son eating from the garbage, and you can help them. There is nothing that you can do. Doesn't matter if you take them to those clinic, they will go back. There is no joy to see and watching that. Okay, and all these other things. Or some parents, do you think some mothers or father they like it? They have a son who beat up his wife, beat up his children, they abuse their children. There is no joy as a parent to hear those things. There is no joy, you as a parent or mother, hearing that your daughter, she sleep around with all these men, you know, getting babies with all these different men. There is no joy in that. You as a parents, as a parents, you expecting from your children, from your sons, to become this a man who is the head of the home, taking care of his household. He is successful. That is what you expecting from your son. Have a business. From your daughter, you expecting from that daughter that she have a husband, have children, live in the house of her husband. She is loved by the family in love. That is joy. You enjoy, oh, that is my daughter. I have raised her up. I have shown her how to live to become the woman that she is. That is joy. And the same thing, I was just using the example as for the physical parents. But the Most High, God the Father, and Christ, they are our parents. They are our maker. Do you think there is joy in them in seeing us living the way that we're living? It's painful for them to see us living as fool. There is no joy for them to see us living as rebellions, rebel against the word, rebel against everything. The man refused to do his will, to take his place. The woman refused to do her will and take her place. The children refused. The Most High, He is not happy with us. The Most High is not happy with us. Okay, He is not happy. That's why He has kicked our ancestors out of the homeland. And right now we're among these heathen nations, and the day will come that the Most High will start to beat us. And He already do this, but it will get worse. So Israelites, Read this book, black man and black woman, read this book. And the Most High have instruct the man. The Most High show how the man is supposed to live and how a woman must live, and the children. A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength. The wicked take secret bribes to pervert the course of justice. And these are the things that our ancestor was doing in the promised land. And right now, these heathen, they're doing the same thing unto us and to their own people. Sensible people keep their eyes glued on wisdom, but a fool eyes wander to the ends of the earth. The those It says sensible people keep their eyes glued on wisdom. You focus on wisdom, the word of the Most High. But the fool, I mean, they are about anything except the word of the Most High. They are busy with things of this world. They don't care about the Most High, his word. Okay. Foolish children bring grief to their father and bitterness to the one who gives them birth. The same thing, the physical as well the spiritual. And right now, Israel is a foolish child. They are foolish in rebellion, and they bring grief to their maker and bitterness to the one who made them and give them life. They hate the one who gives them life. Okay. um 25 was I. Okay, I'm going through it from the King James, verse 27. It says, also to punish the just is not good, not to strike a princess for iniquity. He that had knowledge spared his words, and a man of understanding is of an excellent spirit. Even a fool, when he holdeth his peace, is counted wise, and he that shut his lips is esteemed a man of understanding. I'm going to read the last one from the NLT Bible. It says, even fools are thought wise when they keep silent. With their mouths shut, they seem intelligent. Okay, so Israelite, this was the lesson. Okay, this was the lesson, and I believe it was oh, so to punish the just is not good. Okay, no, that's it. Now, this was the lesson of today, brothers and sisters. I hope you have enjoyed of this lesson. Yeah, I hope you all have enjoyed of this Proverbs chapter 17 and have learned something from this lesson. And thank you all for watching. Thank you for watching and the support. And I wish you all a beautiful Sabbath day. And I will see you all soon in the. I will see you soon on in the I forgot the name, but I will you soon see you soon at the gathering of Israel Church channel. Okay, thank you all for watching. All praise to the Most High, Sister Chloe. All praise to the Most High, Sister Kezia, Sister Erika. All praise to the Most High. Okay, now I see you soon and enjoy your day. Shalom.